Real science and real results. That truly is what Nerium AD is based upon. First off, I want to thank you for setting aside time and watching this video about a little bit about the product of Nerium as well as my experience with it. So you might be like me and see all these pictures floating around the internet and Facebook and Instagram and possibly thinking, there's no way that's true. That was me. I was the skeptical one. I was the one saying that there's no way that that person could change so quickly. There's no way that those pores could shrink. They must have had something done. I was seeing these changes in 30 days and 90 days and a week and just thought, that's not possible. There must be something behind that. The problem with that was these people were succeeding. These people were gaining confidence. These people were getting healthier skin. These people were moving ahead, and I was staying the same. My internal thoughts and my internal negative thoughts were shaping my external environment. And these people they laid down their ego and they became teachable and they became humble and they said, hey, maybe that could be me. I want to try this. I want to step out and give this one a chance. And guess what? That attitude, that shaped their success. It really did. Of course it was backed by science. Of course it's a proven product. But they dove in. They fully dove in, not with a skeptical attitude, but with a maybe that could be me attitude. And I was staying just the same. I was scrolling on down and thinking, there's no way that could be me. I have these big pores and I have this skin that's red and I have these new wrinkles and I have cellulite and loose skin from losing weight. I have all these things and I've tried so many products and there's no way this one can work for me. All while I'm staying just the same. So I finally laid down my ego. I finally laid down my pride. My mom signed up before me and she met these new people and she raved about them and she raved about the science behind it. And I'm a personal trainer and I love science. I love health. I don't want just a product just to, hey, try this product. I want to know the whys and I want to see true results. I want to meet these people and I want to see their before and after pictures. And they're out there. That's the cool thing, is they're out there. I am just like many of us. My cabinet is full. My cabinet has every facial product, skin and makeup and body product. Well, guess what? Now I have 3 products for my face. One is soap, and I have a day and a night cream. And I don't use all the other ones anymore. And I don't spend near as much anymore. And it works. And, the cool thing about it was, it's amazing how once I laid down my pride and I said this can be me, it's amazing that it actually shaped more outside just face stuff. I gained a little bit more confidence. I became a little bit more brave in other areas. I started meeting more people like me that had magnetic influence. They were humble and they were teachable. And that's huge. That really sets us up for success. A little bit about Nerium. It was founded in 2011. It was actually discovered kind of by accident, which is super cool too. Nerium International discovered it. They were researching about the Nerium oleander plant, which is a little bit more of an ornamental plant, and they discovered with its extract that it actually had age-defying ingredients in it. So they spent some years researching it and trying different trials. They have a clinical trial, and they use a different facial scanning machine that really uses computer unbiased data that says, hey, there's a 30% decrease in wrinkles. It's not just based upon a biased group that says, I saw a difference. This is unbiased data that is proven with Nerium. Surgeons, doctors, scientists, professionals, and people like me see these peer-reviewed studies and see this data and says, I believe it and I want to try it. And it's fun to talk to people that they say, hey, my skin is softer. I have a friend who told me in 6 months her sunspots went away, and she's a sun lover. I met another person that tried it for a month, and she had acne scars and craters and a cyst. Her cyst was gone in a month, and her before and after pictures are phenomenal. Her acne scars are smaller. Her craters are smaller, and I met her. It's legit. I'm meeting more and more that say, hey, my husband notices, and my face feels softer. Being the kind of experimental person I am, I'm only doing half my face. which is kind of fun. It's noticeable. People are noticing that I have less wrinkles next to my eyes on one side. I have smaller pores. I'm not as red on one side. It's a lot of fun. I'm doing it for a full month. So you know what? I said, why not? Why not? I don't want to keep trying products just spending money frivolously. You know, there's other products out there that are $100, $200, $300 for a wrinkle product. Nerium has many visions and purposes behind it that they love to give back. They love to give free product. They love to see it working for people. And you know, what you invest in and how much you invest in something fully within your heart is how much you get in return. You know, I said I want to dive in. I want to see, hey, why not? It's working for some people. Maybe it can work for me. You know, where there is commitment, there's ownership. Where there's ownership, there's success. Where there's no commitment, there's no ownership and there's no success. So I committed. I dove in and I invested and said, I want this to be me, and it's happening. And so I just wanted to share with you that I laid down my excuses. The number one reason for failure, thank you, is excuses. There's so many out there. Excuses shape our life. 98% of our population lives in excuses. They don't even realize they live in excuses. 2% have stepped out and said, I want to see change. I want to succeed. So it's time to be that 2%. It's time to step up and say, I'm ready to be brave. I'm ready to try something new. I'm ready to push aside every excuses, because these excuses like it doesn't work. These excuses like these pictures aren't real. Those are not true. The excuses of it's expensive. I love that one because I thought that one was the case too. It's not expensive. Think about how many, once again, how many products are in your cabinet. How many runs you go to Starbucks. I went to a lot until I really prioritized and said, this is an investment I need to make in myself. When your skin looks better, confidence goes up. When confidence goes up, you might start talking to more people. You might start sharing about the product more. Guess what? If you share more about the product, you get some product for free. That's another cool thing. So confidence goes up. There's so many more that go along with it. So I just wanted to share a little bit about my experience with it. My experience, internal and external, and it's been a lot of fun. So I ask you to set aside some excuses, at least sample it. There's a 30-day money-back guarantee. Not many places people do that. There is peer review study and clinical review study after study. They love to give you free magazines as a preferred customer and as a brand partner. I meet people that make so much extra income from this. And this is truly, I've had experience in a lot of entrepreneurial companies, and this is one I really support and back, and so does my family and my friends. And I'm seeing results, and I believe that you can as well. So if you'd like to look more into it, you're welcome to email me, and you're welcome to look at my website. It's www.trainershana.nerium.com. And I'd love to talk with you, and I'd love to meet with you and help a new journey of your life. Whether it be setting your mom or your dad up for it or a friend up for it. They have the day cream, the night cream, and also the firm, which is geared toward cellulite and loose skin. So that's a lot of fun too, and I love that one. So I hope you've enjoyed this and learned a little bit more about the product, and hope to talk to you. Thanks.